Hi, I'm David Spees. I'm a landscape architect and a playground safety inspector. My company is Safe Play by Design Incorporated. Today I want to talk to you a little about maintenance. We've talked earlier about inspections, and there's a direct relationship between the inspection and the maintenance. So for example, if you find something wrong during the inspection, it's documented and you've got a date on it and somebody signs it. And so when that gets to the maintenance staff should also review the concern. They need to fix it, date it, and tell what they did. You have to keep all of these records. I know it's cumbersome, time-consuming, but think of this. If you do an inspection and somebody gets hurt and you don't have proper documentation, your chances of being successful in court are going to be a little bit slim. You have to prove that you've done everything you can to keep the play area and the children safe. If you don't have anything in writing, most courts say it didn't happen. So it has to be documented. And how long do you have to keep those records? I get asked that a lot, and the answer is forever. Because even if you take out the play equipment and put in new play equipment, you can still get sued. Do you know that in California and in most states that a child can sue you when they reach the age of maturity, even if their parents did not? So if you destroyed the play equipment and you didn't keep track of any records, again, if it's not in writing, it didn't happen. So you need to make sure you keep those records. When you're doing maintenance, there's a couple things you need to make sure you're aware of. One is 80% of all the injuries in a playground are caused by falls. Sometimes falls to other parts of the equipment, sometimes falls to the surface. So if you take care of the surfacing, whether it's rubber or engineered wood fiber or any other product, now you've taken care of about 80% of your liability. Very important. So that's number one. Then things like broken or missing parts. You know, the least frequent problem on a playground is called entanglement. That's where a hoodie or a scarf or some other article of clothes gets wrapped around a bolt and you fall and you hang yourself. That's an entanglement. Well, that's less than 10% of all the injuries in a playground. But it's also the #1 cause of death in a playground. So very important that you pay attention to that. You need to report anything that you think might be a problem to the person or agency that owns the play area. But make sure you take care of those two concerns. That really takes care of almost anything that could happen in the playground. Thank you for listening.